Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. I really hope you like romantic goth and vampire goth outfits because that's what I'm gonna show you today. I'm super excited about everything I got this time. I received a lot of things from a store called Devilinspired. They sell a lot of different brands, but they mostly focus on Gothic Lolita and Japanese fashion, but they also have a bunch of romantic goth and vampire goth outfits. I mostly picked things from a brand called Blood Supply. They're one of their official distributors. I have been wanting to try this brand for a very long time, and I'm really happy to be able to show you guys some of these outfits. So let's start with the dress that I am wearing right now. I hope you can see this much better now. The dress is incredibly gorgeous. You've probably seen it on Instagram if you follow me there, and what can I say, I'm in love with it. This one was a size small. I think that's the smallest they offer, and I believe I picked the same size for everything I got today. So I would say it fits like an extra small from Dollskill, and probably even slightly smaller than an extra small from KILLSTAR. The dress is made with beautiful black and red brocade, which has like a chain design, and then here it has a very thick layer of tulle. I'm not sure if you can see it, and then black fabric underneath. The center part is transparent and has a velvet skeleton figure. This part here is optional, so pay attention to the listing because you can pick the option to get it as well with the dress or not get it if you're not interested in it, but I decided to get the whole set. This is one of those gorgeous dresses that are a little bit shorter on the front than they are on the back. It's one of my favorite things because I'm very short, so I'd rather not wear things that cover my knees. This one ends right above my knee, so it's perfect, but a little bit longer and I would be so happy about it. So thankfully the length is perfect this time. Since this was my first time trying this brand, I wasn't really sure what to expect in terms of sizing and quality. There is a very detailed size chart on their web, but still, you don't really know if things are going to be really stretchy or not. This one is not stretchy at all, so be careful with the measurements and maybe don't size down if you're in between sizes because it's not stretchy. The quality has surpassed my expectations. Of course, the price point is quite high, but it is still a really nice quality for the price. I cannot see any flaw or anything bad about it. The only thing is that since it's not stretchy, the sleeves are like, it's a little bit difficult to lift your arms if you keep it like that, but if you lift them up like this, it's totally perfect. You could wear it like that, but I'd much rather keep it this way. The straps are adjustable because they're not elastic, so it's really important that they are. Overall, I'm really happy with this dress. I think this is something you could use for any special occasion or just to go to a festival if that's what you want to do. But I would be really scared it would get damaged or something. I would rather keep it for a special occasion. Anyway, I think I'm gonna skip the radiance today because everything is so beautiful that I think it would get a little bit boring, and you probably know that I would give all these things a very high rating. By the way, if you want to get anything from them, you can use my discount code Vesmedinia to get 12% off. Next, we have a set, and as you can probably tell already, it is grey. I am in love with the color and the fabric of these two pieces, but I decided to show you the bags as well in case you were interested in knowing how they look like and how they pack their items. First, we have the skirt. It's grey, it's not white, but I know it's hard to see because of the light. It reflects all the light basically, so it looks like a white blotch. Sorry about that. It has lots of really nice lace details in different fabrics, and I think it is really stunning. Here I have the matching top. It's really gorgeous, and I seem to remember they have different options, so you can combine the things from the same collection and everything will make a beautiful outfit, but I really liked these two pieces. Here's the full outfit. I hope you can see it properly now. I adjusted the light. So, what do you think? I am obsessed with it. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the lace is kind of like tie-dyed or something like that. So there are some parts that are darker and some parts that are lighter, and I think it looks stunning in real life, but I'm not sure if it's really visible on camera. And I'm literally obsessed with this outfit. Look at this. perfect. Now something you need to know about it is that it's not stretchy at all and it's made of a thin satin material, so you have to be very careful when you pick your size and look at the size chart very carefully. This is a size S, just like everything else I got today, and I would say it is more or less like an extra small from Doll Scale, but it's a little smaller again than an extra small from KILLSTAR. However, I got extremely lucky and it feels like it was made to measure because it matches my body perfectly. If you look at the waistband here in the skirt, it's like almost perfectly made for my size, and this part in here fits perfectly as well. And I think it kind of flatters my body type, so I'm really happy with this as well. Other than the fact that it's not stretchy at all, I don't think there's anything else I should warn you about. The top closes with a zipper at the back, and the skirt closes with another zipper on the side. If you manage to get your perfect size, it's gonna be very comfy. But I can see it wouldn't be so comfortable if you get something that's a little bit small, because since the fabric is quite thin, you might have a problem with it. Now I hope you can see the details because they're really worth mentioning. I love the flowers in here and the cross, and some of the lace, like for example these part in here is kind of shiny, so it's more silver than grey, and the top has two bones in here, so it keeps its shape and it doesn't bend. They also have matching accessories, so I got this hat. So let's open it and let's see what you think about it. By the way, these are the tags. They are very, very beautiful. And this is the hat. It comes with some flowers in here, pearls all over it, and the same dyed lace that you can see on the sleeves here, and the same details that you can see here. I assume you would wear it something like this. I'm not really sure how to wear this because it feels like unless I tie it here, it's not really secure in place, but I think you would do it like this. Now I've seen people tying their hats here and people tying them behind their hair, but since I'm wearing a wig and rings, I think I would make an absolute mess if I tried to tie it behind my wig. So I'm gonna keep it like that, and I hope it doesn't bother you too much if that's not the style you like for your hats. I personally like it a lot and I've done so in the past quite a bit, but for this video we're gonna keep it like this. Overall, I think this outfit is fantastic. I haven't really seen anything quite like this in any other Gothic store, so I really love how unique and special these items feel. It's not something you see every day, and I think it's hard to come across like things that are Gothic and elegant but are completely different from what we're used to. So even if this doesn't exactly fit the Goth definition, I appreciate the change a lot and I think it suits the look perfectly. For the next look, I also picked something fairly different from the usual, and I got a pink dress. This is more pastel goth, fairy goth inspired, but I really hope you like it. This is a dress on and I think it looks perfect. I really like this design as well. Honestly, I'm in love with everything I got this time and I think this is stunning. Anyway, this is part made of velvet. It has a silver cross in here that I'm not really sure you can see, but it's real stunning. And then the sides are made of lace, and the fabric in here is mesh. It's elastic mesh. This one is elastic, by the way, and it closes with a zipper. I thought it was important because I might forget later. Now back to the fabrics. It has an underskirt made of satin, which is really convenient because otherwise this part would be transparent. And although I'm not really sure if you can see this, you can adjust the length of the skirt by untying this ribbon in here, and you can make it as long or short as you want it to be. I maybe made it a little bit too short because you can see the underskirt, but I will adjust it later. I also picked the matching gloves, and you're gonna have to forgive me because I didn't have the patience to tie this in like a corset style. It comes with these ribbons, but you have to tie it yourself, and I forgot to do it beforehand, so I only made a knot here. By the way, since my arms are really small, I feel like I'm gonna have to like tight way too much. So I might add an elastic band here to make it easier for me, because I think my arms may be a little too small for these gloves. They are also made of the same velvet material as the top part of the dress and the mesh like the skirt. I know this is completely different from my usual style, but I am really digging the look, especially with black hair. I think if I was wearing my natural hair I wouldn't like it as much. But with a lot of makeup and a black wig, I think this looks fantastic. The last thing I got from them is this gorgeous Gothic Lolita dress, and I really like it. By the way, don't forget to check their listings for their shipping times, because it's not the same for every item. For example, the one I'm wearing right now was in stock when I ordered it. So this one would take like a couple of weeks to arrive, but for example, this one was made to order, so it took over a month to arrive. So bear that in mind if you want something and you're in a hurry, because they specify all of this in each listing, as well as the options you have for each article, because some of them are available with matching accessories that you might want to get. What do you think? I think this is my new favorite dress. This is the only one from this haul that it's not by the same brand as the other dresses. This is from a brand called Honey Machine, but it's also from the store Devilinspired. I hope that's not confusing. They sell lots of different brands, but I picked almost everything from Blood Supply because it's something I really wanted to try for a very long time. This one was made to order, so as I said before, it took a while to arrive, but it is completely worth it. It is very beautiful. The top part feels almost like a corset because it is bound here and here, and I think also on the back, and it has so many layers and fabric and extra details that it is really stunning. It looks like a work of art, and I am obsessed with it. It also comes with these garters. I'm not sure if you can tell, they're really cute, but I don't have anything that's so short, and like this would be, for example, for almost knee-high socks. I just wish they were adjustable, because then I would be able to wear them with my thigh-high socks. It closes with like this corset thingy at the back, and then it has this added ribbon. And then on the front it has these buttons that are like made in hell. It is very difficult to put them on, especially if you have long nails like me, and the first time I had to use a toothpick because I really couldn't put them on. But this one was a lot easier, which makes me think that the third one will be even easier. First time I put this on, I forgot to untie the ribbon at the back, and I was thinking it wouldn't fit me, and I'm glad I didn't break it because it was a little bit of a struggle. But if you're not silly like me and you untie that beforehand, this part on the back is elastic, so it will fit you perfectly. Although it might not look that way, the straps are also adjustable. They have like buttons in here, so you can make them as long or as short as you want. And you can also use the corset detail at the back to adjust the waist part, and it will also fit you perfectly. By the way, I forgot to say this before, but both this dress and the previous one, the pink one, have built-in caps, so you don't have to wear a bra underneath. Now, other than the buttons, which are a bit of a nightmare, I am in love with this dress. I think it's perfect. I'm not really one to go for Gothic Lolita stuff because their dresses are usually quite long, and it's not something I find very flattering on me. But this one was just perfect. It was also available in red, and I was so tempted to get that one, but I realized I would get a lot more use out of this one, so I'm super happy with it. By the way, if you are curious, because I know it's not super noticeable on the photos, the details are not white, they are silver. I already expected that, but I'm really happy I was right because I was a little bit worried that they would be white. That was everything for this video. I'm really happy with everything I got from Devilinspired. I think their items are super unique and the quality is really high, so even if the prices are a little bit high as well, it really makes up for it. By the way, I have a discount code for you, which is Vesmedinia, if you want to get 12% off your order. And I think they have sales going on right now, I'm not completely sure, but I think you can combine those things. So make sure to use my discount code to get your stuff even cheaper. Now, as I said before, shipping is different depending on what items you get. So some things are in stock and they ship real fast. Some things are made to order and they take a little bit longer, so make sure to check all their info because it's all stated on the web. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!